You've loved Wang for time though.
No, but Wang's been building for a little while. Wang's erect. Wang's erect right now.
He's erect.
You know, Wang is the most common name in the whole world. I thought I throw it out there.
Isn't it Mohammed? It's Mohammed, no?
No, I thought it was Mohammed as well. I was saying it to prove a point, and then I saw Wang, so I just put the phone closer.
It's your phone. You're likely to see Wang.
What are you saying? Your phone said there's bare Wangs.
Today's episode, which is obviously an international break special, is brought to us by NordVPN, our friends.
Oh, it is brought to us by something.
I always wait for Vuj and Lumos to be here when we do NordVPN
Did you do
collaborations.
It last time?
Yeah,
we did.
We did. Yeah, we did.
So, Lumos, what is a NordVPN? Tell me, what is? I don't know what it's about.
NordVPN is an application that allows you to disguise your location so that sites can't target you with cookies, or maybe you want to watch something online.
Sick.
Things like that. Yeah, so like you can access iPlayer or whatever streaming service you want to watch wherever you are in the world.
It's important.
I used it in Greece, you know.
Protects you from malware. When you travel, you've already paid for a service and you want to get access to it, but unfortunately there are draconian IP laws.
I used it in Greece, yeah.
Shouldn't really exist. NordVPN are there. It's football season. Everyone knows how important NordVPN is around football season. You need to be able to mask that IP. You need to be able to get access to your football everywhere you go in the world. One NordVPN account can be used across 6 devices. So, like, as someone who has multiple devices, I got a laptop, I got phone, I got iPad. Yeah, you need NordVPN for your security at the very, very least, but it also has the IP masking. It also has a lot of the elements that you need as a football fan online in 2023. NordVPN is crucial. And we've got an offer available.
What is it? Tell me.
With every purchase of a 2-year plan, you'll get 4 months bonus on top. That's all plans, standard, plus, and complete. That's actually a cold deal when you think that's 6 devices. And that is an amount that's less than the amount you spend every day on coffee for all that security, all that access.
What if me and Miles go on a date?
Can't go wrong. 2 for 1.
If you two go on a date, that's gonna knock off the price of your NordVPN. But you could do a date on Zoom and no one know you're doing it by masking your IP.
Cool.
No hacks.
So click the link in the description to subscribe to NordVPN, get our special offer, 2-year plan, and you get 4 months bonus on top. And that is with all plans, standard, plus, and complete.
NordVPN is one of them things that's essential, man.
It's essential.
Is it?
Yeah,
I don't know how people
I
live
have
without
it. I
it.
use VPNs, innit? I'm in Jamaica. I got to watch EastEnders.
Facts.
You can tell he's Jamaican because he goes to EastEnders, not EastEnders.
I think if we died all when like a comet.
Died all.
If we died
If
all.
we all died.
It's like if you die and I die, that's died all.
Hey, if a comet hits, that's kind of cool.
What's the evolution after that? Because when we get wiped out, who comes next?
He's got a good point because dinosaurs happened to them.
Yeah. So what's next, man?
What survives?
Bedbugs,
What survives a comet hitting? I don't know.
Roaches.
Roaches.
Mm.
So it becomes like a roach.
Roach Town.
Boys, I honestly believe I'll survive that. I don't know why. I think I survive it.
No survival skills.
I can imagine you surviving as well.
Then you want to start twitching.
Who's gonna wash your plates?
Oh, Jesus. They'll be broken.
They are releasing the aliens more and more though.
Have you thought about what the aliens will do recently?
Aliens have always been around, I think.
Bitch?
I mean, if you think about it,
God.
they have been releasing them more and more, like into
They
the
have.
public consciousness.
Because of that Mexican nonsense.
But the Mexican
Before that-
nonsense, even before, they've been teasing the aliens.
Yeah, but they just gave us that because we was bored at home. Here, watch an alien film. Go on.
I just think it's the newest distraction. Project Bluebeam. Look it up.
Blue Bee.
Bluebeam.
Bean.
Bluebeam.
Or
What's the best?
Beam.
What's the best alien related film?
Oh, that's a good one, T.
The one with the spaceship.
The one with the spaceship?
Yeah, the one.
Flight of the Navigator.
Nah.
Probably Pokemon, isn't it? Where Mewtwo comes.
No.
They're not aliens, though.
Oh, I like that.
So what are
District
Pokemon?
9. No, Arrival.
Arrival.
What's that one?
Paul was good.
You what?
Paul.
Paul's terrible. It's terrible.
Was
That
good.
really
It's like a
bad.
stoner movie.
No, it's a really bad film.
Well, you watched it sober, Tigo.
I can't remember the name of the film. They're like a cornfield, and there's
Cornfield. There's always
Science.
cornfields.
Science, Mel Gibson.
that's the one.
You lot,
I like that one.
Nah, he's lying, man.
do you mean I'm lying?
He's thinking of Scary Movie 3.
It's alright. Although that was a similar scene.
Nah, I like my scary films.
Scary.
He doesn't know what he's talking about, man.
It's October, so it's scary season.
Yeah, but my alien films, I don't like them serious. What's the one? Yeah, it's too
Okay, fair
serious.
enough.
They
Independence Day then.
That's a good. That's a
not
good one.
serious.
But there's one I can't remember. Yeah, and they have.
Oh, Men from Mars.
Those guys are class.
Was it Men from Mars? Was it called that? But I know what you're talking about.
Mars Attacks.
Mars Attacks. Even I've seen that.
They were.
I didn't like that film, by the way.
They were class.
First of all, have you lot Googled the space movie that came out in 1992?
Yeah.
Was it 92?
Yes.
Yeah.
My friend made me do it.
No?
Poet, can you Google what space movie came out in 1992? Please Google it and please read the answer because I cannot.
Just while you're getting the answer, I'll I think there's a alien on Filthy. One of us have to be an alien.
Poet, these exact words, yeah?
Yeah, probably specs.
So what words would you like me to Google?
What space movie came out in 1992? Google, that's it.
But what if
Poet, read that, it's
subtitles?
getting censored, but...
From outer space. this 26 minutes long.
Yeah. yeah.
26 minutes. Sci-fi comedy came
It's
out
about
in 92.
African American homosexual aliens that want to take out women.
Yeah.
Why do they want to take our women?
Have I seen it?
Wait. Why do they want to take the women?
They want to take them out, wipe them out.
But they're not a threat to them.
No, they just want the world to be men, I guess.
Honey, I Blew Up the Kids came out that year.
That's a big movie.
Good film, man.
Yeah.
I blew up the kids or shrunk them.
It's a series.
Blew Up's the second one.
Yeah, blew up the second one, isn't it? And then Honey, I blew up the baby.
Honey, We Blew Up Ourselves. Yeah, I've never watched that one.
What's wrong with the baby? Big baby?
That's
baby.
Blew Up the Kid.
Boss
yeah.
Baby.
No, the big baby.
Baby. Honey, I Blew Up the Kid, yeah.
Oh, the kid.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a big one, man. That one's sick with the baby. The baby's just causing havoc.
What's the best trilogy?
Scary
That's
movie.
a good question because most trilogies have bad ends. Like Godfather's got a bad end.
Rush Hour?
Rush Hour 3 is bad.
Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, people say, look, that's got 4. That's 4 though, isn't it? Lord of the Rings.
What you say, the Batman series, Dark Knight?
That's a good
Yeah,
shout.
but the third one's
The
rubbish.
third one's not the
I
What's
know
the
greatest.
third one?
The crowd are going to be upset. Dark
Bane.
Knight, right?
It's Bane, nice. It wasn't rubbish.
It's rubbish, man. The first 3 Home Alone films are good, but there's like 10 Home Alone films now.
No, the third one was trash.
It's all right, man.
No, what? The third one was the snow one.
The
What happened in the third
bad.
one?
The third one's it's not even Macaulay Culkin.
Nah, but it's still John
Nah,
Hughes,
T. If you take out the star and switch him, it doesn't work.
Go.
Hangover.
Rubbish.
No way it's rubbish.
What?
But I've been hangover once. You think I want to do it 2 more times?
Huh?
So you haven't watched 2 or 3 then? So you haven't watched 2 or 3 then?
I have. It's rubbish, man.
You sound like you haven't.
Hangover's great.
Come on, my brother. Come on, my guy.
Look me in my eyes.
Okay, the first one. I remember the first one. They can't find the guy on top.
First
of the
one's Vegas. Second one's where?
I don't know. Look, I could just. It comes in. I went to the cinema to watch it, so I can't tell you where the location.
You told me
is.
it was there. Remember?
It is there. It's gonna come. It's
Tap
gonna
it in there,
come.
tap it
What's
in.
the one with the guy with the Asian guy that gets out the boot and he runs through the desert?
In
That's
Vegas.
one. That's one.
That's one, yeah. The third one is he gets married. Someone's getting married. No, the one. What's the one when they're getting married?
They get married in the first one.
No.
There's a marriage in all 3. No, in the first 2. Sorry.
Oh, I see. So the third one. Jog my memory. He's got a jog.
I think those films are rubbish.
Leave me alone.
I honestly feel those films are rubbish.
Oh yeah, it was Thailand.
Thailand was the second one, right?
Oh yes, because someone was a dentist in the third one,
These are
There's
dentists in all
always a
3 of
dentist.
them.
but someone's tooth got knocked out.
That's the first one.
He is.
It's scrambled. Man.
It's kind of there.
Oh, Lord of the Rings.
He said that.
Did you say it? Damn.
Oh, you can't do Die Hard either because there's like 5 Die Hards as well.
Yeah, but
It's
1, 2,
hard,
3
you
was
know.
good, man.
You can't do it. It has to be a trilogy. It just has to be 3. It stops at 3.
It's a hat trick, isn't it?
Oh my God, it's Friday.
Nah.
It's
I
Friday.
don't know. Wait. Friday, next Friday. And the Friday.
And Friday after next.
I think Friday After
What?
Next is
Cat
quality.
Williams.
It was good, but the first one's the best one.
Or do you think the aliens will come though? Like they'll actually reveal themselves?
I don't know what business they would have here. We bring nothing to the table here.
But are they real or are they like a projection of the government?
Oh my God, government. That's Vuja's buzzword, government.
But international break does mean that we're less passionate about club football because it didn't just happen. I would love to be like, oh, Crystal Palace, that 0-0 draw against Nottingham Forest. Let's talk about Murillo.
nothing
Murillo
happened.
looked class.
Oh, Murillo looks all right though.
He was under no pressure, but he did look good.
You're so rude.
No,
This is why John Stones hates you.
Mateta. But I'm going to introduce the panel from my left to my right. He's representing for Thierry Henry. He's still in England. He's not got long left. He's still going in December?
2 months.
Where you going?
Exactly 2 months.
Exactly 2 months
Where's he
today.
going?
Deployed.
Jamaica.
Leaving?
No, I'll be back.
He
Yeah,
cycles
I'll be
in
back.
and out.
Yeah, he does, innit?
I'm trying to. The winter's out, but I'm definitely leaving at that point because it's my dad's birthday. So I'm going
Okay,
back.
happy birthday,
That
Dad.
information was
I'd-
not
And
needed.
his
Shout out your
dad
dad.
raises bees.
He does.
Is he a
yeah.
beekeeper?
My dad makes banging honey. That's his side hustle. Yeah.
That's a good hustle, man.
Because you need bees as well. If you don't have bees, the earth dies.
Beckham has bees.
Yeah. I doubt his honey's as good as
Why?
the bee's
Why?
knees.
Jamaican
Why
honey.
are Jamaicans like this? Everything they do is better than everybody else.
I mean, I've had the bee's knees.
Have you had
honey, innit?
Beckham's honey?
Pause. Not yet.
Anyway, welcome to the show, Lumos.
Well done, Lumos. Welcome.
Next
I
on
should
panel,
show some love.
he's representing. Hold on, is that Nigeria 1996?
Yes.
1996 Olympics.
Yes.
Wanko Kanu. That's when I fell in love
What a
with
great
Kanu.
name, man.
Was it Tigo's kit?
No. This is my size.
But that's when I fell in love with Kanu. Was that tournament in the Olympics? They played Brazil. He scored a goal and he did this celebration where he was like drunk and he was falling over. And I just remember thinking, this guy's got more swag than everyone in the Premier League.
I just think there's something about tall, lanky, unorthodox players that are likable.
Are you just saying that because you're tall and lanky and
Maybe.
Van Hooijdonk.
I'm just projecting.
Van Hooijdonk was very unlikable.
Anyway,
Man, Hooijdonk.
his name's Jordy,
Jesus.
not Jordan. He's got his live show coming up in a couple of weeks in London, sold out.
Was Pusha T there or no?
Pusha T's not
what?
gonna be there this
Am I
time,
headline
no.
show? I don't think I can get that.
Maybe you guys did a substitution and he does.
I don't think I can get that, man. What's going on, everyone, man? Jordy, not Jordan. I got nothing to report.
Quickly, thoughts on Drake album? Is it top 5 Drake albums?
It's not top 5 Drake album.
Top
no.
10?
I'm sure he's got.
Has he just got?
Yeah, I'm
he's
sure
just
it's in
got
top
10,
10.
innit? He's got 10 albums, isn't it?
It's got more than that, I reckon.
Mitch
No, he
knows.
ain't.
We should get Mitch. Mitch knows.
I'd say if you include the 21 Savage album,
Oh, I forgot about that rubbish. The one with Future, Diamonds.
And,
Yeah,
and the one
exactly.
that came out before that as well.
Yeah,
Before
yeah.
the 21 Savage one. The one
Aren't you
that no one
guys
cared
bored
about.
of like, his album?
the House album. Yeah. He's
Oh,
definitely got 10.
my God, the House album.
It might,
Bloody
it
hell.
might creep into top 10.
Yeah, I think it's top 10. He's got a body of work.
I
there,
haven't
though.
even listened to it.
Next on the panel, he's going to pull something out of his hat.
Oh my!
He's been debating football on other channels. His name's Miles Fearon.
You rattled
UK.
Boovy. You rattled Boovy. I saw it.
Yeah, aka Wiles, aka the best looking guy on YouTube. Boys, I couldn't get tickets.
I tried too, you know. I tried. I
Nah,
swear.
you didn't try. You didn't try hard enough, man.
I sent a couple emails.
I nearly tried.
I could have. Yeah, you nearly tried.
Yeah.
He was there the week before. I mean, he doesn't even know anything about NFL.
Yeah, I
Nah, I
know.
respect it though.
But him, this guy, yeah, he's in bed with the Tottenham Stadium fam.
I
He
do-
seems to
I
get
do
tickets
love the
all
crowd.
the time. So like, how he didn't get you tickets, I don't understand.
Sorry, Miles, man. We're just not like, you know what I mean? We need to like bond more. And then maybe.
Oh, you say you're not my boy like that?
No, we are.
You could just ask for a ticket. You could just ask for a ticket, bro. You don't need to bond to get a ticket.
But you know what I mean, innit? We should go for a coffee and then that would be it.
I need a coffee.
Ah,
We've
Matt,
been for a coffee
We've
though.
been promoting you as a handsome man for a long time.
I know.
I do think you're
But
handsome.
thank you very much. And so do you, man. So do you. You know what? You was better looking
Oh wow.
when you had your fade. When he was that huge, he was unstoppable.
So what? Nah.
He has a good
That was a
fade.
decent time. Yeah. Fair. But I feel like now, I think now I'm more confident in myself. So
Oh, is
maybe
it?
I actually maybe attract more now.
Is it the hair or? I think it's the beard. If you had that beard with that fade, Vuj, unstoppable.
That's why, yeah, fair. I had a beard then as well, though.
But he wasn't. He was young though. You've come into. You know what I'm saying? You're a man now.
Anyway, thanks, Miles.
We should date, man.
hey.
I mean, if you want to.
No, whoa, that's not me. Ew.
Go get a coffee.
If you want to.
we should get a fade for you.
It's not for me. Just get a fade. Just get a fade, Vuj.
You can't even say that next to your ex, man. That's crazy.
Oh, you're a donut. I'm not nervous. I just didn't see it coming.
Next on the panel, Vuj's ex, aka Poet, aka at Poets Corner UK.
Poets Corner.
I'm trying to think what Poet's up to, but it's always stuff.
There's always stuff happening.
Nah,
man.
you're in bare stuff, bro.
Bro, I might need to slow down.
Nah, don't, man. Carry on.
Aye, we've got someone on Gasworks though that I knew nothing about.
Don't say his name because it'll never come out like always happens when we do this show.
Lie. Now this one's gonna come out.
Schultz.
Modine?
You had Modine on.
Big up Mo Bean though. Good actor.
Yes. That's the other guy, yeah?
Just ask Specs, man. Just ask Specs.
Bruv, I've been asking a lot lately. I ain't getting anything. I'm getting straight to the source now.
Oh, you saying you want to bring it?
I'm getting straight to the source.
Shout out Ashley Waters as well.
Yeah, shout actually was.
Now Top Boy's done, man.
Speaking of asking for opportunities, going straight to the source, having a plug and still getting ignored, the star of Crop Circles 3,
Was he in
not
it?
Miles, Vuj.
Was you in there?
I was in it.
You was in it.
Northwest's finest.
He had more than one scene.
He was in it.
More than one scene, my brother.
You were in it as well.
No, they asked me what I said.
Poet, you're nasty.
No, they're nasty.
Just
Don't
say
ask
no.
him man on the day, bro. Don't ask him man on the day, last minute. I got plans.
They could have asked me on the day.
Vuj is back. Jazzy's back.
Yes.
Jazzy's back.
Adam Deacon's back.
Yes.
Flipping neck, man.
I-
Don't put
hey,
Vuj with
Squeezy.
Adam Deacon. Adam
Oh,
Deacon's from like 03.
Jazzy then. What? Vuj is not from... Oh, no, he's not from 03. No.
Nah, I'm like 010.
But boys, let's talk about football though. Let's talk about football. I want to just, now we're a few games into the season, we can talk about what we think we know. And I don't want everyone to be like, oh, you never know. I want to know what people think they know. I think Arsenal are in the same position they were this time last year. I think Arsenal are leading the title race. And I think they know it now. And that's the difference between this year and last year.
I think City are in the same position they were last year.
Yep,
And
absolutely.
they're going to wake up in January.
Yep.
And win the Premier League in May.
And that's the thing is will that happen? That's the only question that I have, because one thing's for sure,
Two
De
things for certain.
Bruyne and Rodri, without them, that's not Manchester City.
They're back in Jan. Well, Rodri's just a suspension.
Yeah, it's just a suspension.
Aye,
Yeah.
but do you think Arsenal's going to be there the last 10 games of the season?
Yeah, I do.
I'll tell you what Arsenal will do, though, and they should do, is sign a padman in Jan, a striker, a CF. I think they'll get Tony.
Well, when I mentioned it, when we was doing a show, somebody said I can't pick that player because he's on a ban. And I said, when he comes back in January, he's going to make us
Wasn't
push
the
on.
point of the show. That episode wasn't about
It don't
that.
care. It don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter.
I think Arsenal could still buy someone not a striker.
Havertz. That position, basically.
I think you could push Havertz up front when you need a Havertz up front.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Miles
No,
in there.
just it's almost there. Just do that.
I know.
No, it's almost there.
No, I never said he couldn't. I never said they shouldn't.
Oh.
I'm just saying what he was signed for. And do you want to put your hand up and
No, go on. Tell me
what was he signed for?
What did I tell you he was signed for?
To play up front.
Yeah, rotation. And you said, and you said Arteta's not going to spend that much money on a player like Havertz to come off the bench and play up front. He's going to play in
How
the
many
8.
games has he had off the bench, Lumos? 2?
He's not had a lot off the bench.
Does he play the Xhaka role midfield, like I said?
Yeah, he does. And I said he could do both. And I said he could do both. It's an option where you can play up front.
All right, we're not doing this.
And which he did. He came off the bench and he played up front and he got an
You
assist.
guys should go for a coffee.
I told you, Tigo. I told you.
You can't tell me. You told me that a player who's played up front for 3 years can play up front. You definitely didn't tell me that.
But you said he's not going to do that. And I told you he's going to
I
be.
told you he's going to play in the.
And I told you he's going to be rotation.
Do City buy in Jan?
Yeah.
Yeah, they need to buy a
City
DM.
buying Jan.
They buy a
Do they?
DM.
City have not played Calvin Phillips.
Yeah, they get rid of him.
They need to get rid of Calvin Phillips. Yeah, he needs to go.
Can I ask a question? See, this time last year, at any point in between this time and say November, was there any evidence of that second system that Pep Guardiola was going to start deploying from January?
Yeah.
There was
because Cancelo wasn't playing. Yeah, Cancelo was being pulled out of the team, but it was very small evidence.
Because I'm scared about the fact that I didn't see that coming, and then that definitely had a massive change in what happened in the title race later on. And I saw Mikel Arteta try to do some experimenting at the start of the season. It didn't go well, and he went back to what happened last season, kind
I
of.
don't know if it didn't go well. I don't know if it did. I think it did go well.
Attacking wise, it didn't look fluid. You're right. It may have gone defensively well when we looked, but attacking wise, we look poor. And when we've gone back to the old system from last season, we look a little bit more fluid. I'm just scared that if Pep implements something again in January,
He's changing things already. Alvarez in midfield.
yes,
He's changing things.
Is that only because Kevin De Bruyne and Rodri wasn't there?
Yeah.
So when they come back, Alvarez doesn't get a shoe in, I don't think.
I don't know. I
think Alvarez is
don't know
there.
because they signed Doku to play on that left, and I think that's going to completely shift the way they attack in the second half of the season. And I think Alvarez with Haaland and Doku, actually, you could have De Bruyne and Rodri as well.
I think they need to buy a right winger, to be fair.
Yeah, they should have done that.
They don't have no right winger.
Yeah, but then that's like Foden last season. He starts and then next, Jack Grealish comes in halfway through. I'm scared Pep has something up his sleeve again.
Phil Foden, speaking on him, great player, fantastic player. We've rated him for years. Is he getting away with it? Because he can ghost for the 8 or 9 games without doing anything.
Yeah.
And we don't really say anything about Phil Foden. If someone like Saka, who's his age mate,
this season has been good though.
Can I be honest with you lot though? I don't watch City.
No, Foden's been good this season.
He ain't.
You don't think Foden's been good this
No, he's
season?
had really good moments. He has not been good.
He hasn't. Yeah, he has. He
Against
has
Newcastle, that game I watched. Very good game
Go
against
on.
Newcastle.
Go again.
Go on.
No, he's honestly. I've got a lot.
I don't know why you die on these hills.
No, man. It's because I love Foden. I don't want to.
I like Foden
I
as well.
love him
But
so much.
that's the
you're being
thing.
harsh
We
on him,
love
bro.
him, Vooch, and he's a talented player. But think of it, if Saka was doing what Foden does and goes quiet for 8 to 7 games with no goal, no games, no assists, no impact, they're gonna kill him.
There's a difference though. Foden isn't to City what Saka is to Arsenal.
Well, no, but
This is why is Saka better than him
No
then?
one's really to City what Saka is to Arsenal.
I'd say De Bruyne is.
I would say on paper, De Bruyne and Rodri are
And
as
Mo
close
Salah.
as it gets.
And Mo Salah to-
But I think Manchester City probably beat Arsenal if Rodri plays.
Who did they buy in Jan?
I think they buy a couple players. I think they buy a fullback. I think they buy
Have
a
they
midfielder.
historically though? Have they done that?
Yeah, they do business in January.
I can't think.
Laporte they bought in Jan, didn't they?
Okay.
Yeah, they don't really buy in Jan. They didn't buy last year, Jan. did they?
I think this year, they know there's a market for a few of their players this January,
They get
which is
sold.
going to help them. Yeah.
Who
I think
goes?
Calvin Phillips goes.
That's it.
Nah, there's a descender going.
There might be. Yeah, there's probably a centre back going as well. Yeah,
Akanji.
John Stones.
Who's been there for about 2-3 years? Because Pep spoke about that whole every 2-3 years you need to change things to motivate certain players. So some characters potentially might be on the way out. Maybe a John Stones. Been there for a bit.
Boys, let me ask you. Tottenham.
Tigo.
Go on. Vooch had them winning the league.
I put Tottenham to win the league before the season started.
Why did you do that? Because you live next to their.
Well, obviously, I love the stadium, that.
You want to get tickets
Or that as well, but
to not get Miles in.
exactly. After our
I
coffee,
don't want to
look,
watch any Tottenham game.
I just felt they might have like a Leicester season because there's other teams are sort of having these other internal battles, different narratives, and you look at Tottenham, no Europe. They're obviously out the League Cup as well. They got the FA Cup and the Prem, and they're just gonna focus on that new energy with the manager. Kane really and truly was not the vibe after last 2-3 seasons. He wasn't the man.
Kane would have been a vibe under Ange.
I think Spurs this year are Arsenal last year. Because they're playing with no pressure. No one believes that. No one can believe what they're seeing.
Are they doing? Is it like a extended new manager bounce? Because when we get into December,
That's a good shout.
because it's only
I don't
8
think
games.
it's a new manager bounce because
Not just extended.
I'll finish. I don't think it's a new manager bounce. Just because
Brother.
it's this.
You guys should date, man.
It's the way that he's playing that is beating teams. It's not just a little bit of confidence. Like when he played against Arsenal, he changed a lot. Like you think about that first half.
They played well.
When
They did play well.
Udogie was getting absolutely mercilessly destroyed. He brought those players in at half time and said, "Here's how we're going to approach the second half," and they were fantastic. And
Is
that's
that due to
not
Rice?
just
Is
about
that
a
due to
bounce.
Rice coming off half time though? That's a bit that
Helps,
plays into it.
Helps, but when the fullback can stand up against what is the best right winger in the league on paper and really with a yellow card, and they have 2 midfielders on the yellow as well. He tactically is approaching every game differently, and that is the benefit of having no European football. Is you do get time to look at your next opposition.
That's fine.
Week in advance and go, how am I going to approach that and that and that?
I think they'll be up there.
They don't
think
have
they're
enough
gonna
good players.
Yeah,
to win
there's
the
not
league.
enough depth.
There's not enough
And
depth,
Son's
that's the
probably
thing.
going Asian Cup in January.
Yeah, he will go Asian Cup.
Put it on record, I still think they win the league just with luck. And I think the storyline, there's a space for a new
You love
storyline.
stories though, man.
Yeah, but
know I love
Vooch,
Yeah.
are you just saying that, or do you really believe that? Because there's
I wouldn't say I believe it per
He's
se,
actually believed it for a while now.
yeah, but there's one or
but I
two.
have said it before.
They're
the
one or
season.
2 players away from falling right off.
Everyone is.
I think everyone is,
Everyone is, yeah.
No, not at the level of
Not
Spurs
at the level
though.
of Spurs.
Not at
though.
the level of Spurs, man.
but Arsenal weren't last year, and you lot nearly won the league.
Yeah, but we've
no, but let's go last year. His point is it could be like Arsenal last year.
Yeah, but I'm saying, yeah, of course, that's fine. But some of our players did drop off, and we still went through that test. We still
No,
won
that's
games.
not what he's saying.
I'm saying, yeah, he said they might win. They're gonna win the league. Are they even gonna get to that level the last 10 games?
Probably not.
Because it might not even get to that point.
No, because there's going to be 3 teams this year, I think.
Liverpool,
are
City
gonna be
and
there,
Arsenal.
yeah.
So their drop-off is going to be worse than Arsenal not winning the league and finishing second. Their drop-off will be like 5th or something like that.
I don't think it will be a drop-off. I think it will just, they'll probably gradually lose points. They'll drop a few games. And not the expectation of them is not to win the league anyway. So them making Champions League this year is great for Tottenham. No disrespect, but new manager, new players, new philosophy. They make Champions League, that's big.
I do think it's funny how...
I don't think they'll challenge for the league, though.
Man United,
not enough.
They're having this stinker. But there's always been this thing of Man United, when they have these stinkers, somehow they luck their way into a Champions League spot. But that is mainly because the Champions League spot's open. It's there, it's available. This year, I look at Newcastle, Tottenham, Arsenal, Man City, Liverpool. I go,
Villa?
Man United, but I don't know about Villa.
I think Chelsea will pip you to that spot.
Chelsea as well.
I think Chelsea will come above Man United this season. They're not playing that bad. They're honestly not.
But just to stick to Man United, they're
not playing bad.
Potentially, Onana could reverse his international retirement and go to African Cup of Nations.
Could. Do you think he's allowed to?
Yeah. I think FIFA have got very tight with what you can and can't do around international contracts.
I know, but forget FIFA because he's allowed to. But like the club bought a man that's
no. If I buy a goalkeeper,
yeah,
I'm buying you under that understanding.
You get me?
That you can play at World
the
Cups.
club bought a man that's internationally retired, bro. Yeah. You can't just in November say, bro, boss, I think in January I'm gonna go over there. You know.
You gotta know the makeup of the man. If he's a madman, he's a madman. That's what you bought. It's just your fault, boy. Oh no, for me anyway. He's up here. There's a couple of there's things missing, bro.
Jordy, what's going on with your team right now? What's happening? What's it looking like? Because right now, it's scary times.
Man, we've come into the international break with a good win. You know.
Who did you beat last?
Brentford.
That's it. Yeah.
Ooh, that win.
I know. We had a goal disallowed though. I didn't know that, by the way.
Scott McTominay though. I don't know who Eric Ten Hag thinks he is not playing Scott McTominay.
Facts.
Do you see what he did against Spain the other day?
Yeah, but that's not who he is in the United.
He just scored 2 goals for you to win against Brentford.
Yeah,
Show some
cool.
respect.
That's your evidence now. It's not your evidence before that game happened though.
They should really sell that club though. I feel like the Glazers are the ones that let me down.
We almost did. Apparently, we're not now.
Well, when do you mean? They said yesterday it's not happening.
It's
not
happening
now.
It's not now. Yeah.
That's what I mean. Is like that's the problem. Is the way it's
yeah,
run.
You can't blame that for everything,
no,
though, man.
That is
trickles
the
down.
problem. That is the problem. But Tottenham fans will tell you that's the problem at Tottenham as well. They ain't got. Where's the excuse?
Yeah, but they got a new ground, so it's like a bit more of a different vibe.
Bro, Tottenham fans will tell you that club needed to be sold 15 years ago. The first time they got Champions League, they should have been sold. Now they are top of the league. Football's fun. They got players that they love. They feel like a Tottenham that they were 10 years ago. Manchester United still blaming the owners, and I get it. It's the owner's fault. Here's the messed up.
It's
thing,
a
right?
weak argument.
You can't. It's like you can't have balance these days. The Glazers are shocking owners. The whole thing top down is horrendous. That can't excuse what I watch on TV every week.
At all. Like, I can excuse if it means you don't win the league a couple of seasons, you're like, all right, fair enough. But the performances that are happening right now, we're talking about Man United getting Europa League next year. That's shocking.
Unless the
bro.
Glazers are bringing in like Tampa Bay defensive coordinators to come and run training regimes for Man United.
I've never blamed the Glazers. You know, I've never mentioned
No,
them.
you never. No, but ownership doesn't really come
That's
up
not
on
my
this
story.
show.
I don't think
ownership's
I
childish.
don't even think Margs does that.
After a while, you got to blame the manager, though, man. You got to blame the person that's in charge of the crop of players.
Yeah.
Like, you got like who
It's
are you?
Ten Hag.
Like, what type of message are you sending out? Because everyone
I
keeps
don't know what
blaming
Ten
the
Hag's
players.
I don't know what 10
All this Jadon Sancho stuff, all them out and out Ronaldo and all this stuff. No, I'm just saying.
Did I see that
it's
Donny
taking
van
effect.
der Beek hasn't started a game in the league for 18 months or something?
It's poor management.
Yeah,
Man.
but that's not
Cool name.
10
though.
Hag's fault.
No, it's definitely not. I just think it's very interesting, the Man United effect.
That we make players.
You seem to.
Yes.
Bruv, Rashford's got the same amount of goals and assists as Havertz.
We know that'll pick up though.
Yeah, but that's going to change. That's going to change.
That's definitely going to change. But that's poor. That's down to poor management.
Was 10 Hag a good manager last year when Rashford scored a lot of goals?
Yeah, he was. Rashford was a good player. He's a good player now. But Ten Hag's obviously tinkered with the formation.
I shouldn't say Ten Hag's a bad manager. I'm just saying the circumstances are bigger than him. I don't think he's been in circumstances
It's
like
always
this,
that. It's always
and he
that.
doesn't know how to deal with it. And what makes it worse, on television, I'm watching a grown man crumble. Grown man crumble.
He's trying to buy stars
And with no money.
with no bread, and he needs. I said it from day one, not even on the hating vibe. I just don't think he's a good coach. I just don't think he's good enough.
So before United, did you think he was a good coach?
Ten Hag? No.
He didn't.
Is it?
I'll be real. There was footage of him saying he didn't.
No.
But it's always tough with anyone who doesn't support Man United on this show to take them seriously.
That's probably
when
it.
talking about Man United.
That's probably it. I'll be honest.
But then by that same token, I think Lippy's been right about every single Man United player ever, and it kills me.
Nah, Lippy ain't been right.
Who was he wrong about?
Bruno.
Yeah, but even that's subjective at this point. There's enough Man United fans out there that will tell you that Bruno's a big problem for you.
No, but everyone's divisive at United. United fans think Rashford shouldn't play.
Yeah, but judging on some of the evidence this season, maybe it's not too.
No, Rashford shouldn't have played when Rashford was playing up top.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Fair enough.
That was crazy.
Or on the right.
What is your manager doing?
Yeah, I don't understand the right stuff, I'll be honest. Putting Rashford on the right is mental.
Or up front.
So do you still think
It's like playing Martinelli up front.
you can do it?
You can't do
No,
it.
you can't do it, bro.
You can't do it.
You can't do it.
You can't
bro.
do it.
Just
Bro,
stay
I
Man
don't want to
United.
see
Stay
it.
Man United.
I don't want to
Stay
see
Man
it,
United.
but he can. If worse comes to worse, I can. He can do it.
But
I
when
don't wanna
worse comes
see
to
it.
worse, he bought Trossard and put him there.
It didn't work up front, cuz. But Man United, I don't know.
Zerbi.
That's what you need.
He ain't going over there, man.
Why not?
He's quite dynamic.
He would. Highland is very much in his profile forward. But Alessandro Martinez would be good for him at centre back.
Not Edison. Ferguson. Yeah, Ferguson. Hoyland. I can see
Yeah,
the
yeah.
comparison. He would go there. That's a big jump for him.
But
That's a massive
that
jump.
would be Butters.
What? Getting the Zerbi?
Yeah, Deserve, yeah.
Why? Because he's doing good at Brighton.
Yeah, and because it's a complete switch, and it's like even second season syndrome for De Zerbi. He's been up and down this season.
Still better than
Lost
Ten Hag.
Caicedo, yeah, still better than Ten Hag. That's facts.
All right. Can I ask Vuj a question now? Vuj,
Yeah.
Liverpool.
What about them?
I don't even know if he supports them anymore.
So you don't know what they're missing. You don't think they're
I
missing.
like that Szoboszlai guy.
He's incredible.
Szoboszlai
I think he's the
great
best
signing.
He's the best signing overall this season.
Brilliant.
Nah,
So what's that's crazy.
he's not better than James Maddison this season.
Declan Rice has got a claim for that.
I don't know. I think Szoboszlai.
Madison, Szoboszlai, and Rice have been
Good midfielder.
I say Madison he's going brazy.
Mickey Van der
Crazy.
Ven as well. Mickey Van der Ven.
Liverpool will get Champions League though. They'll get top 4. That'll be
I think
calm.
so.
Yeah, they'll probably challenge as well.
All right, but you know what we ain't talked
Challenge.
about. Wait. Do you know what we ain't talked about? When Liverpool tried to get a replay.
That stinks.
That is so Liverpool though.
I think we need to publicly as a group condemn that move.
When Liverpool when something like this, they try to call police on that.
Every time.
Yeah, that's really
Like
scary.
police.
I don't know why they do that.
No, but if you deep it though, it was a goal, which was there was a clear VAR error.
happens.
It happens. Vuj, man.
Happens.
No, shit happens, but it's a goal, bro.
Yeah, but like replay.
But even like when
Replay.
They wrote a letter to the MP,
Did
Which
they?
one?
Andy Burnham.
I don't know.
I think he's the mayor of Manchester, actually.
Remember that? Who was it that caught the ball and it went into the net? And
No,
then-
do you know what? Back in the day, Arsenal had a replay when I think we were meant to throw it off
Arsenal
for
gave
against.
a replay.
They gave a replay against Sheffield United, and then we still beat them again 2-0. It didn't even
That's
matter
fair.
anyway.
And look who was playing Sheffield United, so we felt sorry for them.
Or start from that moment of the game. I don't replay the whole game.
No, you can't do that.
Nah, man.
What is these rules?
Like, what's this?
Would you start making new rules, innit?
Boys, Alexis McAllister.
Playing bad.
Really?
Playing bad.
But he's a baller though.
He is.
But like, he ain't got no DM though.
Oh, yeah, that's the problem.
ain't got no DM.
The plan was to have a Lavia or
Or Casado.
Casado.
Also, you're judging a midfielder. I swear, like Liverpool had like 2 guys sent off in the space of like 4 games or something like that. So you can't even get a flow together.
I've judged
And
him.
you're looking at Szoboszlai.
I've
You're
judged
putting.
him since Liverpool.
He's
Chelsea.
not a 6 though.
Liverpool Chelsea
He was
first.
bad
game.
Oh, he was
against Brighton.
bad. He was
He's
bad
bad.
against Brighton.
He's bad against.
Liverpool Chelsea the first game of the season. I've judged him since then.
He was bad.
Yeah.
It was bad that game. He was bad. But
He
I
needs a
think give
DM,
him some
Jordy.
time.
He needs a DM. Because when he had Casado in there, he was flourishing.
What else have we learned?
I thought they bought a DM.
I think we've learned that these are the worst prepared promoted teams.
Oh my
ever.
god. We've learned Luton are gonna get. Oh, actually, no.
Luton are the ones for me that are most likely to stay up.
They'll survive for the vibes.
They can steal results. That home stadium, that is going to be difficult.
They're
to
not
play
in a
for
relegation.
everybody.
But they should have stolen a result against Spurs.
They should have.
Yeah, they're not staying up. T. Luton ain't
They
got
were
enough.
they were creating chances before the red card.
But they ain't got enough though. That's
They've
the
got
thing.
Townsend's come in, Ross Barkley. I love Mpanzu. I think. What's the striker's
I like
name?
the striker. He's strong.
The light skin guy.
Adebayo.
Adebayo. He's a left winger.
Adebayo.
He's a left winger.
It's Adebayo's a winger.
Adebayo.
Yeah. He scored the banger in the playoffs, isn't it?
Yes.
I think he's class.
Where's Everton?
They have to
No,
go.
but all those teams above them now, all those rubbish teams, they're just taking a skip for the season. They don't have to do anything.
I think, boys, Vincent Kompany is out of his depth.
I don't think so.
He's the best out of the 3 promoted managers. Yeah, no, Burnley. Listen, it's tough. It's a tough ask.
Tough.
Because his philosophy is young and make sure you kick ball in it.
They had a plan.
You know, when you're desperate to stay up, you eventually it's got to change to
He's
route
got to change. He has to
Doesn't
change
have
it.
to.
He
Nah,
does.
doesn't have
to.
T.
No,
You can't
because-
fight fire with fire every team in the Prem. You can't, Tigo.
Well, he's not playing. He's not fighting fire with fire.
He is. He's trying all out attack. Sometimes
He's
you
not
need
playing
to
all
two
out.
banks of
Not playing all
four,
that attack, he's just
Playing
trying
all
to kick
that
ball against teams
and
that
you can't
are
do that
well.
playing out the back. Sometimes go long. You're new
Yeah, but
promoted
Miles,
team.
I'll be honest. You see, in football, it's not gonna happen overnight. Like sometimes the patience of fans just confuses me. Styles sometimes to implement on 11 people that are playing football takes a period of time. You're saying what you're saying right now based upon what you've seen. It could change by Christmas for Burnley. They could actually start getting into a swing of things. I don't think it will, but you have to play your football.
They came to the Premier League thinking it's a bit of a bonus year. Let's buy a load of young players. Let's buy some under the radar players. Let's get them Prem ready. Let's do a season. If we go down, we go down. I don't know if company will go down with them.
So they prepared for relegation.
They're prepared for. They're all three of those teams were prepared for relegation.
Luton did because they didn't buy anybody. I think Burnley. I think the way how Burnley won the league last season, and then they got this new Vincent Kompany playing style. I honestly think they believed, we got a good crack at of staying in the Premier League at least. It's gone. It's not going good.
I think if
they played good ball last season.
If they'd have kept Weghorst and said, you know what, we know we need that presence and we could get some dynamic attacking players around him, then we can grind out some results against Everton, against Bournemouth, then I'd say that's what they thought. To me, they think we don't want to be known as the Burnley that we were, long ball, physical, all that. We want to try and kick ball as much as possible. See if we can knock on 2 players to Premier League teams next summer, and next season we'll come back up again.
That's all true. That's all true. But what if Weghorst was just a money thing?
Then they would have bought someone else similar in his frame and his style.
Bro, I'm looking at the league right now. Bro, Bournemouth ain't even got a win. I don't know. I just think
Burnley, man.
No, Bournemouth ain't won.
Bournemouth ain't won.
Nah.
Bournemouth ain't got a win.
I watched them win. Oh no, I watched them winning against Liverpool.
Sheffield United are out of it.
I'm just saying, I'm looking at Burnley, I'm looking at Luton 4 points, and then Brentford are 3 points better than them. Everton are 3 points better than them. I think some of the smaller sides that have no experience here, as it carries on, they're going to grow in confidence. You see these sides like Brentford and Everton. Bro, there's only so long you can just be on one win.
But did we learn maybe that Newcastle will definitely struggle more in the Prem? Obviously having Champions League. Well, they're good in the Champions League.
You know what, their
European
form in the Prem is fantastic, you know.
Is it really?
Newcastle, yeah.
They said that one wobble, I think.
Yeah, they did wobble in the middle of this season, but
do they come out of the group? Champions League?
Yeah. I
Do
think They will.
They
just
rocked
slapped
PSG,
up
boy.
PSG, yeah.
No, boys, it's a result. Trust me. Wasn't that was their first night at home, wasn't it? Their first Champions League night at home. Yeah, so that takes into consideration. Obviously, the fans are going to be buzzing. Players are up for it. They caught PSG cold. I think when they got to PSG,
You're putting too much.
No. I'm credit to Newcastle, but I'm just saying if they can nick one more result at home, then they got a good chance.
Who's the fourth team in their league, in their group?
Borussia Dortmund. And I remember I said to you, Borussia Dortmund, they're going to beat them away from home.
Dortmund
They're not getting a result at Borussia Dortmund.
rubbish.
They're not getting away. They're not getting a result at
Dortmund
Dortmund.
are a bit rubbish.
No, but they got some players though. Dortmund have got some players.
That Champions League night, they are not getting a result at Borussia Dortmund, boys. They're not.
Who, Newcastle?
No, they're not.
They could. They could.
Definitely get a draw.
So can I just ask about Tonali? Is he guilty?
Well, that is not for us to say, Jordy.
No, but like, what's the? Is it like we've caught you, or is it allegations?
Gotcha.
It's allegations, but it seems like it's a...
He's banged to rights.
It's a RICO, yeah. It looks like it's a well-formed case.
But Newcastle, one thing we did, Tigo touched upon it, is their squad's kind of thin though. I think that Man City game we saw, like how vulnerable they can be if they haven't got their first 11, and now with the
I'd love for them to
Champions
base it
League and the
now,
Premier League.
Is it Finn? Is it Finn?
In terms
Thin.
of like when you get rid of
Yeah.
Shaw and
Because there's
Botman,
bodies, but yeah, they're not...
it's not
you're
quality.
It's not like for like. It's not
it's
like
not
for like.
quality,
Where?
bro. In defense,
Pretty much everywhere. Apart from up front, they got two good. Their midfield is very thin.
They got a better squad than Chelsea?
Guimaraes,
Great.
Longstaff.
Tonali, great. Longstaff, good.
Tonali,
Yep.
Willock. There's someone I'm forgetting.
Tonali,
Guimaraes.
Willock.
Oh yeah.
Longstaff.
I think I named
That's
4
4.
people. And yeah, okay.
When you think that none of them is really a natural defensive midfielder.
He don't do that though.
Exactly.
He doesn't do.
But
He doesn't do
when you
DMs.
take out a Bruno,
Joe Linton's there as well, right?
Joe Linton, you take out a Bruno, and then you go, okay, what does Newcastle's midfield look like? It doesn't. It all of a sudden looks like, wow, I wish you did play with a defensive midfielder.
I guess Bruno's their Declan Rice then. You stay fit and give 90s for the whole year.
Hey, Wolves. One thing we've learned is
Pedro Neto
is a baller.
Wang.
You've loved Wang for time though.
Hey, South Korean, yeah? South Koreans have got it.
No, but Wang's been building for a little while. Wang's erect. Wang's erect right now.
He's erect.
Red Star Belgrade have one as well, a South Korean player. There's something about them.
You know Wang is the most common name in the whole world. I thought I'd throw it out there.
Is it Wang?
What?
Yeah, throw it out now.
Surname or name?
I just put most common name in the world the other day.
Isn't
I
it
saw
Mohammed?
Wang.
It's Mohammed, no?
No, I thought it was Mohammed as well. I was saying it to prove a point, and then I saw Wang, so I just put the phone closer.
It's your phone. You're likely to see Wang. He's bagged though, isn't it?
What you saying? Your phone said there's bare wangs.
Being wang about. Just wanging.
Poet opens Instagram, Wang. What's that, Wang?
Oh, mate.
But yeah, Wolves, I thought they were going to be really bad this year, but actually, I didn't count on Neto just coming back and being good straight away.
Being a flipping demon.
Who's that guy up front for them? Is it Acuna?
No, if Cunha could finish, he would be dangerous.
He's not a striker though.
What is it? Cam more like.
He's always in the
He's
right
one of them hybrid
positions.
youths.
So it's FIFA's lying to me.
Them hybrid João Felix youths.
I've learned that Crystal Palace cannot lose even when they've got no creative players whatsoever. That's always good. It's a nice trait to have.
I'll be honest.
I think I've learned that Tariq Mitchell should be at a top club. I think he's added the attacking parts to his game that weren't there 2 years ago.
I said this.
I think he looks so and he's so ready for any kind of attack.
Do you know what I don't like?
Never exposed.
Yeah, he's cold.
He is a flat left back.
Yeah. No, but he's added. He's getting forward a lot more now because he knows whatever comes in behind him, he's not worried by it.
Yes.
He always gets around.
He's cold, man. Every time Saka's gone against him, he struggled.
I think Palace are taking a mick now and not buying a striker at this point.
Of course,
They've
100%.
bought so many strikers though. That's the Odson Edouard plays and Mateta plays.
It's a joke, you know. You know, I saw Odson Edouard once in Central, and for like 15 minutes, I'm still because I thought like, where have I seen you?
Wait, I was there.
I was like, are you on GRM or? Like, I didn't understand.
We saw him outside JD Sports.
Oh, Hudson-Odoi.
No, not outside of that.
What?
Huh?
Who did you say?
Edward.
Odson
Oh,
Edouard.
Edward. I thought you said Hudson-Odoi. I say he's not even there no more. He's at Forest.
Now, Palace have to get it right, though, man. No striker for so long is crazy. No
I like
striker.
Mateta, though. He's a big, bold man. He's strong. He's strong, boy.
He used to have hair.
Where's Wissa? Wissa's there as well? Wissa?
No, he's at Brentford.
Oh, big, bold, but he's not bold.
You thinking of Eze?
Nah, not Eze. Eze. Oh, Eze. That's another thing. He's been injured.
Yeah.
So that's a big blow for them. Oh, and where's Elise?
Oh, my God. He's arguing with himself.
Where are these men?
He literally just brought up Elise and said he's been injured.
Do you remember my point? What I learned
Where are
that
these
Crystal
men?
Palace can get results without any creative players.
Yeah.
You're realizing now as well that Tigo was right.
They haven't even had Doucouré.
That's a big
And
shout.
Doucouré's their best midfielder. No,
Bro.
Doucouré didn't play against Forest.
Palace might do something, you know.
Nah.
No.
8th? Nah, they can fight for it. On a late tip. We're here. The party finishes in 20 minutes.
Why are they broke?
Palace.
Yeah.
They've invested a lot in their training ground.
One thing I've learned about Palace, big up Specs on his show on Sky Sports. They've got a new changing room.
Oh.
They needed it.
They needed it. Last time we went there, it looked
Yeah.
like a shed.
Yeah.
Strange stadium, though.
Why?
That stand, that big stand is
Yeah.
weird.
It's a great stadium.
Yeah, I like it.
It's got a Sainsbury's in it.
Yeah, facts.
It's bottom 3 in the Prem.
Nah.
Oh, Luton's number one. Luton's number one.
Nah, Luton is elite.
I'm putting Luton up there.
Yeah, I don't know what you... I like these stadiums that you're talking about. These stadiums that
Luton
you don't
is
like, I like
bad
them.
stuffed.
Nah,
Nah,
Brentford's
character's good. No character's bad.
bad. Brentford's bad, then.
Man United's bad apparently as well, you know.
Apparently, according to who?
The fans and that. Old Trafford's falling apart.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this really is about what you like about stadiums because
I like the old
Craven
school.
Cottage.
I love Craven
10
Cottage.
out of 10.
I love
It's a good
Craven
atmosphere, but it's Amex, Brighton, Brentford.
I like Amex.
It's a good atmosphere.
Don't like Amex.
I mean, as a ground, it's like you know when
Bournemouth looks
gentrification.
rubbish. You know why it looks rubbish? Sorry to cut you off. They've got that picture there in the corner that's been pissing me off.
No, but it's on
Bournemouth,
FIFA, it looks
Bournemouth are a
cold.
bit, yeah.
Those
Bournemouth
guys
is a bit.
promoted. They got you promoted 5-6 years ago. Change the faces, man.
I went to Brentford. There was rugby lines on the pitch.
There you go.
So they gotta go.
Brentford's got to go. Wolves can go. Wolves can go. Molyneux can go. Ugh.
But Luton stays, man.
Luton stays, man.
bro. I like that's a
Look,
class
you're walking
stadium,
through
bro.
gardens, bro. Terraced houses.
Do you remember that time we did the walkthrough of Old Trafford?
Yeah.
And we walked through the tunnels. and
Yeah.
Bro, that's Westway.
You might need to calm down, man.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, but it's still Old Trafford, though, man.
Yeah, brutalism is nice.
It's not brutal. It's where they've something wasn't built properly, so they built on top of that, and then built on top of that, and built on top of that. So there's bare little, like, you got to walk, and then you got to duck, then you got to go left, then you got to go. It's not real.
Sheikh Jassim would have went in.
No, you guys, I miss you guys.
Yeah, man. What are you doing with that channel? Because
imagine Miles just appears on the channel, renames it Miles.
That is class. That would be so sick. If he does that, does he get a plaque?
Yeah, he can.
That is sick.
You just got to get the code.
No, my God, imagine.
no, my God.
Oh my God.
I said no, my God.
That would be, that's horrendous.
Have you lot seen a player you like this year?
Say that again?
A player you
The
like?
left winger for Burnley.
Luca Koleosho,
There's Hallian.
I've liked Tottenham centre back.
Mackie van der Ven.
Yeah,
Serious.
man. I'm thinking, geez, they might got one already. Saliba's meant to be like generational.
No, but Saliba's the world's best centre back.
Oh, Al to kill.
You like him, innit?
Al to kill Burnley. I think he's class.
You probably like him.
Yeah, I think he's class.
Stupid on goal the other day.
Yeah.
I like Chelsea's right back,
Gusto.
He looks like he's from West. Like, you get me? You know what I mean?
I was in Carnival and I saw a brother look exactly like him. I
There you
said,
go.
looks like he could be from
That's
Bush.
like, are you Gusto, bro? Are you at Stamford Bridge? And then he's like, who are you talking about? And then I showed his colleagues because he's like, I don't look like him. I look just like the brother, bro.
Why were you in someone's Instagram story the other day?
Yeah.
Oh, I was on India. We got India. I was on the.
I already spoke about India on this show.
Does she know you?
Not really.
Alright, cool.
So Lumos, he randomly appeared in the back of someone's Instagram story post the other day, and the caption was, "Who the hell is this guy?"
It wasn't like that.
Whose man's is this? Whose man's is
It was
this?
she's I'm walking on the stage, like a little stage in the middle of the dance. So I'm walking on it and I can see she's taking out her phone to take a selfie. And like you said, I got a nice smile. I know I look good. So I just thought about it.
I hope Miles gets the baddest B for a wife one day, and we just all whoa.
you see what your story done?
Where did that
No,
come
but
from?
do you know what I mean though? I hope he gets Iman Haman or whatever her name is.
Who's that?
She's like an elite model, and he just walks in. With
No,
her
but
one
Miles
day.
will get that.
I'm not saying about Miles. I'm talking about Lumos.
You said.
Oh, you said
You
Miles.
said Miles.
Oh, sorry, I meant Lumos. Apologies.
So you don't hope that for you. Forget you.
Because I'm sorry. No, Lumos. Just
Appreciate
walks
it,
in
yeah.
with the top.
Why
And
do
we're
you do you hope that though?
I don't know. I just because of the juxtaposition.
You say you like underdog stories.
Limits
are underdog.
I'll take it.
Let's wrap on talk about celebrity boxing quickly.
Yeah, quick.
Because I gotta say, I think it's awful. I think the whole concept, everything's awful. And I've said it on this show, so it's very consistent. But I will say that every time KSI comes around to fight, Logan Paul comes around to fight, Jake Paul comes around to fight, they do an incredible job of promoting them.
Oh, it's amazing.
It gets better. If they're promoting, gets better every time.
It looks better. It looks better than some boxing promotions. Not.
I mean, it's Matchroom DAZN. It should.
But the fights themselves.
Yeah.
Gigs came out this time though.
That was sick.
Big up
That was
gigs.
crazy.
But I just mean
Large up gigs.
I wanted to know
You
who
talk about
was going to
production-wise?
win. No,
Yeah,
who was
yeah.
going to win those
I wanted
fights.
to know,
I wanted to
yeah.
know who's going to win the fights. I watched a clip of them looking like they were boxing, worse than Lippy. And I was like, and I was like, oh, they got me. They
Yeah.
made me care. Not that I care, because I don't actually care. But Logan Paul, after he won, and then he called out Rey Mysterio. I said, what are we taking this? What are we doing here?
And Rey Mysterio
Rey
tweeted him
Mysterio
back.
said, yeah, man,
No,
come
he never.
US title, SmackDown.
He said, what, you want some of this? Yeah. Every Friday night, SmackDown.
King Kenny lost again.
Yes.
King Kenny fought. King Kenny was on that card, yeah?
Swarms lost bad.
Swarms got smacked
Guys,
up on one
Swarms
fight.
lost to someone that I didn't see him face off to.
Because he was meant to fight, I think, Ryan Taylor, and Ryan Taylor pulled out for some other reason.
Oh, okay.
3 days
What, the
before, and this
Bolton
guy.
player?
No, not the bottom player.
The BMX guy, yeah.
Yeah, and that guy had 2 weeks' notice.
But would you do it though? Because how much money do you get
100%.
if you're like an undercard, like a lower level?
No,
undercard?
that's not the question, Vuj. Let's rephrase the question. Vuj, how much would it take?
I mean, look, someone told me boxing camp is 20-30K apparently
To pay
training.
for, yeah.
So that means you got to
But
make.
you don't
at
need that.
least-
You don't need that much. You got Dan there.
No, you still got to pay Dan.
Yeah, of course, but not 30k.
You're so tight.
No, but deep it, nutrition,
Yeah.
training,
Yeah.
everything, the
Not 30
organisation.
bags.
Yeah, it's 30 bags.
That's pro boxing.
Yeah, but if you lose, then you're never gonna make that money again. So you might as well train like it's pro boxing.
Yeah, but I don't need 30k to knock out some of these bums.
You get 100 to give away 30.
Yeah, you get. I'll do it for 60. I'll do it for 60.
So you're what, 30 years margin or 6 years margin?
You what? No, 30k profit.
30k profit.
Nah, you're
Okay,
worth
yeah.
more than that, Vuj.
No, but because think about it, you're getting to train your body as well, so you get mad fit. So I'm looking at it from that angle.
But okay, how about this, Vuj? But Vuj, you're training for 3 months. So all you're getting paid is 10 bags a month.
Yeah, that's all right. That's not bad, isn't it?
No, you've made that, man.
No, but I know, but it's not bad.
Yeah, but who's Vuj fighting to make it worth more than 30k?
AJ Shabil.
That height difference.
They're the same weight class though.
Yeah.
Okay, say for instance, like a Cal Freezy.
That's a good fight.
Him, same height and stature.
Vuj, you're not Cal Freezy's level.
In what way? Boxing?
Fame.
No, but okay, fair play. But
Oh, he was about to say. He was about to say. I could knock him
I'll beat
out.
up Cal Freezy. Alright, Cal, he's coming. What
but
about Poet?
I was just me and Poet. That's good for the view.
Brother, let me tell you something right now.
And the
I think
promo on that would
be the
12
biggest.
out of 10.
What? We could build it up as well. You know, we could sell a story.
Why they fell out.
Oh, but imagine Poet's podcast talk. Poet's podcast tour on ZZ Mills. The inside truth.
Half cast, he'd kill me every week.
Every week.
But I just go like ghost as always, and I'll just be like undercover, and then I come back, wham.
Well, Poet ain't said a word, you know.
To me, that's the only point of celebrity boxing is storylines.
It's storylines.
All this like I've got 400,000 YouTube subscribers and he's got a viral TikTok. We're gonna punch each other. Why
watch
does
this.
anyone watch that?
Watch this, Paul. You have to take this fight with Vuj, yeah? And he has to knock you out for first round. One bang, but you get 450.
What?
450 bags. What do I get?
Brother.
See? He doesn't want it.
No.
What?
I'm not on this thing.
Poet, you might as well take. Poet, you know what? Poet.
On the Sandro Tonali thing.
Poet, you know what?
I'm not
You might
on
as well
that.
take it because the odds are on Vuj anyway to win. So you might as well.
Oh wow.
Miles has got good at this as of recent.
That's good. That's a quick 450 for me. Well, all right, cool.
Why don't you fight Dan?
For the money, 100%. 100%. I'd fight anyone for the bread. On a KSI card, I'll fight anyone for the KSI.
What's your price then?
What's my price? What do you think it is?
Is it based on how popular each other person is, or is it based on
your
like
pay will
level?
be based
It's popularity.
on
Yeah,
fame,
100%.
But you're Vuj, bro. You can pull, bro.
Don Strapsy tweeted that he'd fight, and I was like,
Don Straps has been training for a fight that hasn't come for a year and a half now. Straps, when are you actually going to fight someone?
me and him fighting would be cool.
Like you can't. That's unfair because he's been training for a year.
Yeah, for like an undercard.
Don Straps, he can fight though.
Yeah, he'd probably beat me up, but f*** it.
And he's too nice.
But so am I.
Yeah,
so that's why it works.
you wouldn't hype the fight. You'd have to tap into your nasty side.
But that's what will make it good.
That's why Big G's class, because Big G knows how to be a bad guy.
Oh, that could be a fight.
Oh, Vuj versus Big G.
Battle of the keepers.
Battle of the keepers.
I might raise my like to 150k. Then.
Should it be versus Uganda?
No, 150k then. Then I'll want 100k.
Because you know he's knocking you out.
100, he's probably yeah.
But
you
again,
never know.
But
though.
this is the problem, Vuj. No one's booking. No one's booking you because you won't embrace the role of marketing a fight.
Brother, Bouncer and Arms done MMA.
If you want to call it that.
I just remembered that. It wasn't boxing.
Yeah, MMA.
Bouncer used to box.
Didn't Bouncer do a boxing one though?
He done a boxing card. Lippy won his belt on it and never fought again.
Who could Lumos fight?
Who could Lumos fight?
Lumos has been fighting.
DT.
DT Lumos. Ooh, that's decent.
No, that wouldn't.
AFTV.
That wouldn't be a fight.
Oh!
No, it literally wouldn't be a fight.
Oh!
Because he wouldn't be allowed in the building. Too many kids in the crowd.
I've been calling out Lippy.
You'd fight Lippy?
I called out Lippy a long time ago. He's not on it.
It does sound kind of fun though, when more I think about it.
Robbie versus Tego?
Ooh,
Grow up.
I like that.
Tigo's been fighting the timeline all weekend. The Johnston.
Tego versus the timeline.
Tego versus Twitter.
Just you tweeting.
But this thing about Twitter, because you know you can slap up everyone on Twitter, it is like you are slapping everyone on Twitter.
Johnstone's got them lot mad
Oh,
at
they're
it.
so fuming.
There's only one fight for Miles.
Who?
Taser Black?
No, I won't fight Taser. It's my brethren.
You Taser. Would be
I would
good.
never fight Taser. My brethren. He's my
Go
brethren.
on, who is it?
If it's that, has to be for a big bag.
It's Philly.
Oh, yeah, Philly Miles, yeah.
I like
Yeah, yeah.
that.
That's a big fight.
Specs and Ty, Arsenal fan TV. Is it Ty?
Specs, no, we shouldn't get Specs. Specs can punch hard though, you know.
Is
Specs
it? Why?
used to
Who did he
box.
punch?
He used to box.
I wouldn't want to see Specs fight because if I see a man bang Specs and my name has to jump in the ring, bro.
Well, not in a boxing match. You gotta let him gotta let a man have a box. Like, so if I see someone tackle Dan, I'm jumping on the pitch. No, you gotta let it get tackled.
Nah, I can't watch Specs get punched up, man. But next year we need to try get on one of them fighting cards. One of us.
I think one should.
I
get on.
think celebrity or influencer wrestling is a bigger deal than influencer boxing.
But do you need a bit more technique for wrestling than you do boxing? Because bad boxing is hard to
But
watch.
if you're
Bad
coach-
wrestling.
If you're training for 3 months for a boxing match, imagine how sick your match would be if you train 3 months on a wrestling match. You see what Logan Paul's doing in
Oh,
WWE?
It's like a routine in it.
Yeah.
Logan Paul is amazing.
Logan Paul, he's cold. He's a superstar. He's better than some of the guys who've been in it for years.
All right, boys. That's fine. International break. Specs is dealing with a family bereavement this week. Margs is in Turkey.
Oh, is he?
Remember last time he came back with new teeth? This time he's coming back with
A hairline.
And a 6-pack.
Ooh.
filthyat5.com, NordVPN, link in the description. Thank you, everybody, for coming.
Trust me, NordVPN, you need it.